Thank you for taking the interview.
You're
Um,
welcome.
so what is your name and how old are you?
My name is Eva, and I'm 21 years old.
That's cool. You look like an Eva. Evas usually have like cool styles and 21.
I've never met another Eva,
You
but
never
thank
did?
you. No. You met other Evas?
Yeah, every year. Eva's a common name.
What? You're supposed to say it's original.
Well, you have a unique style, but Eva's a common name.
For sure.
You're the coolest Eva I met.
Hey.
Yeah, come on now. All right, so what is your occupation?
I'm a student, but I work as a barista to help, support myself through school.
Cool.
Yeah.
You guys should see she has a cool style. She has tattoos on her ears. That's so cool.
I do.
Cool style, dude.
Thank you.
All right, so Eva, what is your relationship status?
Single.
You 21.
Yes.
You look amazing. Why are you single? Why are you single right now?
I have, well, I'm in a space in my life where I'm moving around a lot, so it's not a moment like where I feel like I can really settle down and date. I also have high standards. I'm also figuring out my sexuality and identity, so there's so much stuff that's building. But when I do like relationships, I'm pretty like serious about it. But I am dating, so
I got you.
I'm dating around, but nothing serious.
You said high standards. What do you mean by high standards?
High standards, I guess, values that a person holds. Like everyone's human, and
Okay.
But like maybe like just being able to communicate about things.
I got you. That's why I started this channel. Like people don't be talking about things. All
I
right?
know. I don't even know. Fucking
Yo, so you're 21, right? What is your dating age range? Like, what's the minimum and maximum age that you'll date?
23 to 35
23 minimum, 35
max.
max. You're
Correct.
21.
And if they're a woman, I'll go like 20 to 35.
20 to 35.
Yeah.
Yo, so like some women, especially in the U.S., would say like if a guy is 35 and dates a 21-year-old, they'll say he's a weirdo, he's manipulative, he's taking advantage of her.
Yeah, they say that.
Do you agree with that?
Depends on the person and the people and how they are and what it's like. It's so person to person. I think people, especially America, think so black and white. But if you're actually meeting a person, they're so complex. So when it's two people, whatever the age, it's a lot more complex than you think.
Gotcha.
So I think it depends on the people.
So it's basically individuality. Like it depends on the person. I like that answer.
Thanks. But yeah, I think, more often than not, older men can take advantage of younger women. But like there are instances, it's like I don't think that's every single case. I think that can be the case, but I don't think it's every single one.
So there can be some good older men
Yeah.
that could actually,
Yeah, I do
bring
know.
a good situation. Cool. Okay.
Just to have a good head on your shoulders.
Yeah, cool. I love open-minded people, man. Like, it's a lot of people that are
Same.
so closed-minded, and then they start being in the same.
Oh my gosh.
Those same people. I realize that those same people that tell me that a guy that would do that is weird to date a 21-year-old that's 35, and those same people are the same people. Look, my orientation, I'm straight, right? But I don't judge anybody. I love everybody.
Hey.
But those same people that judge those guys are the same people going out there with to judge the LGBTQ community. You know what I mean?
themselves.
In themselves.
They're
It's like,
judging
bro,
themselves really hard.
Where's your happiness at? Right?
Yeah,
It's like,
not there.
Yo, come on now, man. Anyway, so, all right. So does your man have to make more money than you?
No.
So how much does a guy have to make to date you?
I don't know. I've never really thought about that,
never
but
thought
like
about
I
that?
want him to be able to take me out to dinner. But also like so many roles are reversing and everything. Like I like treating men sometimes like I'll take you out, you take me out. Like I mean, I don't know. I think it's thoughtful either way, but as long as they're open and communicative. Like if they're trying to like hide that they can't afford dinner, it's like I don't want to be with you then. Like communicate with me. It's okay. We're all out here.
Yeah. So I interviewed a few people that said that they'll be offended if a guy took them, and they're not right or wrong. It's all subjective. But if a guy took them to like Red Lobsters or Applebee's, they said that they'll be offended. What is your thought? Like if a guy took you to like Applebee's or Red Lobster, what's your honest thought? Like, do you?
Hell
think
yeah,
that-
he's taking me out.
Yeah, he's saying you okay. Cool.
LZ's like I'm vegetarian, so as long as he knows there's vegetarian options there, hell
Yeah.
yeah. If that's all he
Cool.
can afford, cool.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
You wouldn't use that against him, like later, like, oh, you took me to Red Lobster when we first met.
No, I try not to use anything against anyone.
Cool. Okay.
You know,
Cool. I like how open-minded you are.
it's therapy, man.
Hey, shout out to
Tried
therapy.
sometime.
You got a good therapist. Some of these people be
Dude,
having
I
horrible
do. I have the best
therapists.
fucking therapist. Shout out Deborah.
Yeah, shout out Deborah. I don't know who you are, but shout out to you, Deborah.
Probably never gonna see this.
And sponsor this. No. All right,
Sponsored by
So-
mental illness.
for real. All right, Deborah, we're gonna send some people your way.
Oh
I interviewed some people that
Dude,
need
no,
to
she has
talk to
too
you.
many clients.
She has too many. That's why, bro. Like, shoot, that's why she's so good. Then, all right. So look, what percentage of the financial load do you want to cover in a relationship? Like, do you want it to be a 50-50 situation, or do you want the guy to cover more? Or
I mean, I would prefer the guy to cover more, but it's not like like the ultimate. It's not like he has to, but I would prefer that.
so, let's say you're 30 and it's a 50-50. Would you like? It's no wrong answer, but if it's a 50-50.
I'm 30.
No, I said let's say you turn 30 and
Okay.
it's a 50.
Let's hope I make it then. Yeah.
Would you kind of be offended a little, or would you, not offended, or would that
You like that word,
affect the
offended.
No, would that affect the dynamic of your relationship? Like, would you be more open to like leaving that guy for like a new guy? Because
I'd probably date a guy who has more money. I'm not gonna lie.
You'll probably
At
date a guy who has
30,
more money at
it's
30?
like I obviously everyone has their own thing, and I get it, but it's like I think at 30 I'll probably have my shit together more. I might not. I can't really speak to the future, but in that age when like you're more of a grown adult and things are more stable, I would hope that he could take me out and afford things. Same with me. I hope I have money that I can take myself out and afford things.
Gotcha.
you
But
know.
you'll want him to make at least as much as you have or more.
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. That's what every woman says.
But if it's true love, then let it be. But I don't know.
So if your man, these are things people don't think about. You're 21, right? But try to answer this question. Try to really think about it, right?
Got it.
Let's say you're in a relationship and your man got in a motorcycle accident, right? And he became permanently disabled, like meaning permanently paralyzed and disabled, meaning he cannot financially provide anything for himself anymore, and that includes you, like anything for you anymore. Do you think that in time that will affect the dynamic of the relationship?
100%. It has
100%?
to.
I love your honesty, bro. And it didn't make a
Why
lot of
would it
sense.
not
Yeah.
change it? It would be weird if it didn't change the dynamic.
Like basically, would you like let's say after 5 years, is it a high chance that you'll be with like a new guy that?
No, it depends. It depends how we get along. Like, it depends how he also handles the situation. Is he, like, it's obviously hard, and I'd be there to support, but it's like, is he, I think a big part of what I like in people and see in people is, like, how resilient they are and how they kind of overcome challenge. And obviously it's going to be hard, but, like, I don't know. There's ups and downs always, and I honestly can't speak to it fully because I don't have an experience of a long-term relationship yet. But I would hope that I care for them to the best of my ability, but at the same time, I know that can be really heavy.
Yeah.
And it depends on the stage of my life and where they're at as well.
Because you're basically taking care of another, like you taking
Yeah.
care of a man, basically. Because I said permanently disabled, like meaning he can't go to work ever again. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I work in a hospital, so that's why I asked that
Shit, bro.
question.
Yeah.
Because that be happening sometimes, and
Yeah.
people.
I mean, it really depends how long we're dating and what the dynamic is between us. And there's so many things. I can't give an answer to that, I feel like.
Cool. Okay. You answered it pretty well, though. All right. All right. Should men hold doors open for women?
Yes.
They should.
I like it at least. It's a kind gesture.
Should men prioritize women and children's lives over their own? Let me give an example. Like in a case of a bank robbery or like whatever, or if a coyote or a wolf is going to attack a man and you got women and children there, should the man be the first defense barrier there? Like meaning that bank robber person or that coyote or wolf has to get through that man to get to the women and children. Should man be the should men risk their lives to protect women and children?
Okay, the thing about this question and the question before, it's like all of these and like what we think or what we think we should think, like the man should, whatever, it's all built on like a bunch of like fake things like that we've practiced in our society for years and years. I think like men do have like, but it's like women just were able to vote like not even that long ago. So it's like there's so much societal say in it, and I don't know.
I like how you dissected that. That's my key why I asked that question, for people to like think about
Yeah.
it and realize, to think about like how you did, regardless of what they choose. The answer is,
Yeah.
yeah, like
That's what's happened, but I
yeah.
think like healthy masculinity is vulnerability. Have you seen the movie
Yeah.
Moonlight?
People keep saying to see it.
Beautiful movie. It's
I will
such
check it
beautiful
out.
black queer representation.
Yeah,
But they show
Moonlight.
that like vulnerability is masculine and it's healthy.
Yeah,
So-
I will for sure check it out. Moonlight sponsor her, bro.
A24.
Come on now, Moonlight.
A24 is going to direct your next video.
Yeah.
Just wait.
All right. So should. All right. This is a question by one of my subscribers. Okay. I
Oh,
promise
hey,
him
subscriber.
I'll ask it, but I didn't want to ask this question, but I promised him I would though.
You're so nice.
Yeah. So, should women obey and be submissive to men, and would you? Honestly,
No.
No.
But if that's something that turns you on in bed, sure. Like if
Yeah.
that's something that turns you on in bed, sure, and your partner consents to it,
Yeah.
sure. But like, no,
Like
women-
outside of bed, do you think that they should?
no,
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
hell no. Who taught you that?
There a lot. I think this guy is.
I have compassion for you. You learned it somewhere, but why do you think
but I
that?
think this guy is one of those guys that always compare traditional and modern situations.
Yeah, it depends how you want to live. I mean, you can live
Yeah.
that way and have women submissive, but I don't think your relationships are going to be healthy or long if you keep it that way, because women are people too and they deserve to be treated like anybody else.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But live your
Um,
own way. If that's what makes you happy, then okay, I don't
Oh yeah, that's why it's all
yeah,
subjective.
I don't support it, but
It's all subjective.
if that one
yeah.
feels right to you, then I don't know.
Yeah, it's all subjective. So what is the do you ever want to be married?
Probably.
Probably. What is the benefit of marriage?
Financial stability.
I love that. Yo, you so cool, bro. Like financial stability. All right. Be honest, because that's not. I totally agree with you though, right?
Yeah.
But all right, answer this honestly. Financial stability for like the.
Well, your taxes are joint, so you don't have to pay as much in taxes. Like they put down the amount of taxes on people who are married because they want people to get married.
Got you.
Yeah.
But do you think it's also like financial stability for like a man or a woman specifically in a relationship, or like let's say like. Yeah, do you feel like there is a specific man or woman that gets the benefit of financial stability?
Depends, man.
Depends.
Is the man gonna run away with all the money and the children? Maybe.
Gotcha.
Then he'll be financially bad.
All right, okay. The reason why I say that is a lot of guys, they say like women get the advantage of financial stability, but a lot of people compare it to like traditional times, like when like how you said women were just allowed to vote. Women didn't have like specific rights, so the man worked 100% of the time, the woman stayed at home. So because the woman sacrificed her basically being a person for that guy, if the guy left that lady,
Yeah.
he had to, so that's why a lot of guys don't understand why women or the whole like divorce thing where women get compensated like probably like the house or something, because the basis of that. Does that make sense?
No.
All right, so like traditionally women didn't have like much rights, so like
Yeah.
the woman took the last name of the man, right?
Yeah.
So the woman was a part of the man, basically. Like the woman.
Yes,
had
I
to-
see. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, during a divorce, since the woman sacrificed so much, probably taking care of the child, risking her own education and everything, the divorce was a kind of a hard. Like if the guy wanted to just leave the girl, or if the girl wanted to leave because the guy was like abusive or something, the woman got some compensation. That's why a lot of men talk about, oh, I want a prenup.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get compensation. Other times the men just leave and take everything. And then they're
That's-
left with
yeah.
3 kids and they don't know what to do.
Oh yeah, it's true.
So it really depends
True.
on the situation. But I see what you're saying.
That's a real answer. You're right. That's a real answer. I love this question. This is not my question, all right? But honestly, okay? You always hear this term, who's the prize in a relationship?
What?
It's a popular online, me doing YouTube, this is a popular online question. But I love your mind, so just answer honestly how you think. Is there a prize in a relationship between like the man and the female, and if so, who? Some people
A
think,
relationship is a third party. This is how it started. you and the other person, let's say it's a woman and a man, you know, it can be whatever gender. It's two people that have this third thing that is the relationship that they are building. And I think when people think that, like, it's hard to explain, like, do it with my hands. Like, people for a relationship, oh, thanks. They'll go, like, in and out. Like, this is a man, this is a woman. Like, they're supposed to go like this. They're not supposed to be like this the whole time. So I think when people are like this, it can be, you can't see. So I think, like, you guys have this thing that you're building together. I hope that doesn't really make sense, but it's fine. You're building something together, and this relationship is something you're building. It's not something you guys, like, are. And I think that's the big... Wait, I'm getting lost in my whole question. Can you repeat the question?
I see. So the question was, is there who's the prize in a relationship, a man or the woman?
Oh, it depends how you see it, but yeah, ignore it. Cut out the last part. Or do whatever you want. But the prize, I think, is... I mean, it depends how you see it. It's all about perspective. But for me, it's like... I think any experience, whether it's like a hookup or whatever, the prize is like the experience and the lessons that you learn about yourself through the process.
So it's not necessarily like a person.
No, it's never a person.
I agree with you, dude. You're so smart.
Thank you.
Of course. So how much should a guy spend on the first date?
I don't know.
These are questions that I promise you, but answer as best as you can.
I don't know.
Right? You don't know? Okay, cool.
However much you can or feel comfortable spending. Financial and stability and like confidence is important.
Cool.
So, like, do what's right for you.
Okay. So you're 21, right?
Correct, right.
Let's say when you were 18, 19, and you know what? Let's go, because you're a student still, right?
Yeah.
Would you date a 21-year-old guy that's a cashier at Jack in the Box?
What are you talking about? When? Is this a question someone asked?
This is a question. These are my subscribers. No. This is a subscriber.
So niche.
But I understand, like they explained it. But,
if I'm 18, dating, how old are they?
Let's say you're 19. Let's say you're 19 and it's a 19-year-old guy that liked you and he's a cashier at Jack in the Box.
Depends how we connect. Depends how he treats me.
Cool. Okay. If you're in 10 years in 10 years when you're 31, would you date a guy that's a cashier at Jack in the Box?
Likely no. It depends why he's there, but probably not. I think a big part of relationships is being with people who support you and want to grow with you. And I think someone who's stuck at Jack in the Box, like, there's obviously, like, it depends on the neighborhood you grew up in. Like, a lot of poverty is, like, people are born into poverty and it's hard to make it out. Like, redlining, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like redlining, those kinds of things.
It
like blocks a lot of people from opportunities. So, like, in this country, I think it's hard to say, like, if that, because, like, it is a truth for people because they can't get out of poverty.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I would want to surround myself with a man or a woman who wanted to, like, grow and go beyond it, have that growth mindset. And I feel like if they were working there from 19 to 31, it probably wouldn't be the reaction of having a growth mindset,
Yeah, you explained it well. That's actually my question. Let me explain why I ask it. Because I have cousins that are, they just turned 18, right? And I told them, like, we're talking about like majors and everything.
Yeah.
And I told them, I was like, look, you guys, here's the importance of, like, really thinking this through. Of course, they're young, they're going to fall, bump their head. They might choose like a felon major, but I said, like, keep getting up and try to make sure when you turn 30 that you kind of like get yourself together. Because I said that a woman will let you have a Jack in the Box job now, but they're going to look at you different when you turn 30 because it's more responsibilities. Like, you got more bills and everything.
That's true. And also, I think men, like, expect so much of a woman. Sometimes it's like, if you're not doing shit for yourself, why are you expecting this for a woman? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. If you're working like a blue collar job at that age, like, cool, but, like, know that the woman you might be dating are probably going to be in that same space as you. I think you get what you get back what you put out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's different for everyone. Depends on the people, the person, the situation. There's so many factors. I can't just say one thing.
Yeah, you explained it well again.
Thank you. I will have to go soon, so.
Oh, respect. Okay. Is dating trash right now?
Huh?
Is dating trash right now?
If you think it's trash, then it's trash. If you think it's not trash, it's not trash. And that's the word.
Respect. Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking the interview.
Thank you,
Cool,
bro.
man.
Nice
Yeah,
to meet
course.
you.
You too, of course. And we're going to cut it there.
Hey, that was